Are you for real? Let me go here. Who's ready for some boom, baby, boom? Rise and shine this light of life into your world. I could feel the morning coming up. I was like, yes, there's that shine. Let me take a quick picture of the morning, Vegas Valley, and that feeling, when you're motivated, when you have the right motives, when you want something for the right reasons and it's not from some ulterior motive. Let me get this picture going. I like taking pictures of the sunrise. Come here. Come here. Give me this. Give me this. Oh, I gotta restart this phone. All my phones are not wanting to work this morning, but that's all right. That wasn't my motive. Was to restart my phone. It was to restart my life. And that's what this shine is to me. The equivalent of a whole new world. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have to get into it, y'all, with me this morning. I'm gonna get into it with you. Let's see. I can't see the screen, so let's. There it is. Jesus. Now I can fucking see you guys. That's the blessing. Boom, baby, boom. You gotta be able to go without sight. You're gonna have to be able to do it sometimes. There's the photo. And there's the photo. Hard to see, but there it is. Boom, baby, boom. See if it came out. Yep, sunrise. Got him. You can barely see him, but I got him. The phone's been moving slow this morning. Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody got time for your slow ass. Ain't nobody got time for that. There we go. There we go. Now I can brighten my screen at 7 a.m. And boom, baby, boom. I don't know if you can see the sunrise, but I love catching me a sunrise. Let me charge this one. It's out here. Got my Rokin vape. Just put a recharge in it. Time to wake and bake. A little bit of that. See how it turns on. Nothing like golden oil to get me going in the golden morning. I love my life. Let me get some weed. Real fucking struggle just to find a cap. I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. I could just feel this morning. Allergies always in the morning, but I wanted to see the sunrise. It's so cool. It's so cool, dude, that my motives have changed completely. That I get off on water and motivated juice mixing my motivated juice together in the morning and having this freshness of melon squeezed inside of my body. Gotta swallow water right in the morning. Gotta get your body flowing. That's the motive, man. The motive is simply that, bro. Healthy living for yourself. Surrounded by people that know you and the way that you are and the way that you want to be. Do you know the way that you are? You know, that's the biggest question of our lives right here. Let's turn it up. Is what's my motive, bro? What's my motive operandi? You know? That's a reason for doing what you're doing. You know, when you go in to commit a murder, they were like, what's the motive? What was your whole point of fucking doing it, dude? And if you have a big enough reason to gain something from it, you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden you're like, you know what? I needed that. I needed that little push. I needed that little extra, you know? Like why would he kill his wife? Why would he do anything like that? And he was like, well, he got the insurance money. Oh my God, it makes sense now. Now that you say the motive, you're like, why do I get up in the morning and persist on running? I don't see anybody up at the morning. I see my security guard guy. But I already done my push-ups yesterday. I already got my guns out, men's workout tanks. Is your motive, bro? If your motive is to get up and make someone jealous, you ain't got the right motive. You know what I mean? Like if your whole goal is to make someone else jealous. I was watching Mary Kay last night. Not for nothing. This bitch was competitive. She was jealous. Nobody wanted to mention it, but she had a best friend that was rich when she was a kid, and she wanted to replace her. She wanted to outbeat her. Any type of fucking thing she had on the schedule, she was like, yo, me next, bitch. You know? Like, I want your life so bad that I'm willing to get an A plus. If you're getting an A minus, I need to get an A plus. I gotta beat you, because if I beat you, then I have your lifestyle. Then I have your money. Then I have your motivation. And you can kind of keep it like that. I mean, there's people that are like that. There are people that'll really be extremely jealous, extremely petty, extremely loud with their trucks, even though they got a trailer on the back, and they should probably get their penis game up instead of their truck game up. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that'll do that. I got friends that can't wait to call me just to be like, who's that girl? Nah, 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 Medtainer, baby. That's who it is. Smellless, waterproof, container, Medtainers. Shout out Saints Addiction, and you'll get 15% off. You know? Oh God, this feels so good. I grind it all the way up. I know I don't want it to spill. Little morning glory here. And that's what I had to do with my life, you know, especially with the loud ass fucking school buses in the morning. Like, get a fucking engine, bro. Why are you not electric already? And that's the motive, right? Like, you get to the ass root of it, and you be like, what? Why aren't we spending more money on our children? You know what I mean? Like, why is it that anytime Ukraine needs a bomb, we got no problem sending it? F-16s, I guess they're pretty cheap, $30 million. Well, fuck, dude, let's throw $30 million at kids' food. What? Yeah, I'm over here making Thanksgiving a reality, sharing food with the homeless, and our children, our future, the only future we have. We are the world. You know, I was that kid when I was a kid. I remember Michael Jackson singing, "We are the world, inside a place the less start giving." You know what I mean? I was that kid, and with the "We Start Giving," I was like, you know what? That's what it's all about, bro. You know, giving of your services, being of service. You know, unless you're of service, nobody needs you. What are you doing with your life? You ain't doing shit but you. You know, no service to nobody. You ain't helping nobody. You only helping yourself. And that's why we have to have this conversation in the morning. You need to motivate. You need to have the right motives to get after it. Otherwise, it won't work. Your goal should be happiness. Yep. Not, what's the other thing? Revenge. I gotta put these up. Hold on. Same with motivated juice, bro. My motivation wasn't to make gangs of money. That ain't it. That ain't it. None of my, never has it been about money. That's the wrong motive. As soon as someone asks me, how much am I gonna make? I'm on some, you're not gonna make it. Damn, it's so beautiful. You guys can see this. Check this out. Look at this golden color here. Come here, stupid fucking phone. Do your fucking job, bitch. Look at that golden. Insaints Addictions DM. Hit your boy up just to wake up. I know my girlfriend loves it. I love you, Michelle. My girl. A steady relationship. There's my motive too. For once, it's like, oh, I'm not just sleeping with this girl because she's really hot or making my friends jealous or that I can cop something off of her or that she makes me look good or any of these other superficial things that we all bite into. We're just like, yeah, sure. I'll pay that monthly payment as long as it's a cool car. You know, that's our motive, right? Like, as long as there's a hook that we want to enjoy. I keep mentioning the monkey trap, but nobody knows, and I couldn't believe when I first read it, but that's how you find water. What? Yeah, do the monkey trap on the monkey. You reach in, you grab something that's shiny. Of course, I want to keep my Roken bait, but like, let's say it's just like this little bit of shininess on here, just a little bit of aluminum, and they put their hand in, and now they can't get out, right? They don't want to let it go, so they can't get out. And most of us don't want to let go of everything. We want to keep everything, and everything has to stay the same. There's no balance to any of it. We want it all and not give up anything. We want the prize, but we don't want to pay the price. And I'm grateful I'm mentioning that this morning from my, what's his name, a business motivator, Richard Badham. Fucking hair in my nose. When he said it, he told me everybody wants the prize, but nobody wants to pay the price. And when I was listening to Mary Kay and her foundation, you know, she's a big believer in believing in herself, and her mom was a big believer in positive reinforcements and said, I knew you could do it. You can do anything. You can do anything. Pop it, those seeds in her brain. So that way one day when she became a woman, her attitude was a can-do attitude. I can do anything. Like, that was so helpful for her before she made her $1 billion Mary Kay business idea and empire. You know, working with people, the golden rule, you know, having these kind of things where people could meet up with her after they won a certain level. They would have dinner at the house and shit. You know, she included people. She made everybody feel important. She waited 3 hours once to talk to some guy, and he didn't even pay attention to her. So she goes, you know what? Next time, if someone's in front of me, I'm going to make sure that they feel fucking important. Do you think that was a motive? Do you think that was a manipulation? Or was that an awareness on her part where now she does make everyone feel important in the room? Oh, Mary Kay, I love you. I love you too. Right? It isn't just, hey, bitch, you're making me rich. It's not how she got all those bitches to sell her gear and her beauty products. Not that because she had the best beauty products or that she had the best business plan. It's that she was that motivational. That she was there in it with us. You know, like us people, you know, regular people. You know, that's what it is. That's one of my favorite lines right now. Cause I'm on Bosie. BOSSIEEEE. That's me. You know what I mean? Wipe me down. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to wipe me down, bro. Cause I'm ordinary people, but I'm paid. You know what I mean? And that's all it is. That's all you're looking at. You're looking at actors, actresses. They're all ordinary people, but they're paid. I watched the other day, your boy Arnold Schwarzenegger telling a story. Yeah, he was going off. And I thought it was so funny that these guys, they almost live these lives, The Undertaker, Arnold Schwarzenegger, just so Joe Rogan, just so they can tell stories later, right? They want to be those old men. They won't tell you to your face, but they want to be those old men from World War II. Go, when I was a kid, I was brave. I don't know about you, but you didn't do shit, mate. You know what I mean? And can't wait to look better than someone else, right? Can't wait to dick measure in the contest. You know what I'm talking about. And there's a lot of us. There's a lot of us that are on the wrong motives, that if as long as it's to get ahead, as long as it's to get more money, as long as I get to look good, then everything will be okay. Well, let's go down that thought process. Let's go down bimbo thought process where you're like, oh, as long as I have bigger lips, then everything will be okay. Then you start looking like Frankenstein, right? Everybody knows bimbo look, right? When these girls have just pushed their tits and ass and fucking lips all the way out to fucking hot dogville. I call that hot dogs, your ass, tits, and lips. That's for a hot dog for from a pig, right? They use the ass, nose, and lips. Anyway, so if you want to smoke lips, that's on you. I'm trying to smoke weed. That's on Join Weed Club. Make sure you go to Join Weed Club today and sign up on our Instagram, right? Stay loyal. So source and smoke safely. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smoke some green, and then we're gonna watch this stream. You know what I mean? But it was that. It was like, what is my W, bro? What's my reason why I'm doing it? You know? Hold on, let me put some weed in it because I want to do the W. It's so important because he put his hands up, my boy David James, and it sunk in on me. And I don't know if he watched it somewhere else or something, but you got to have a big enough W. The reason why you're doing something, because if it's there for you, bro, nothing's gonna stop you. I see everybody out here waking up for something they care about. This little girl over here with this orange Charger, right? And her 5 kids, guess what? She's up in the morning taking them to school. That's her priority, right? Same with other motherfuckers. Sometimes I'll see drug addicts in the park. That's their priority. Sometimes I see people out there running. That's the priority. That's the energy I'm talking about. The certain energy where all of a sudden your energy, your person that you are, steps up and says, this is my priority. This is who I am, and you can count on me to show up like this every fucking time. And that's what it's about. That's like, okay, that's why they have the right motives. The other people that are waking up, why are they out here? Well, shit, man, the right motive is they don't want their dog to take a shit in their house, so they wake up in the morning, like I'm watching right now, take their dog to the dog park, let them take a shit, piss, and just like the rest of us. And, yeah, that's what we see. Isn't that amazing? That we're such givers and lovers when it's the right motive, right? All of a sudden it's like, oh man, I don't want to work this job. Then there's like a cute girl or she's pregnant. All of a sudden it's like, I'll work any job, right? That attitude done change quickly. You know, the ability to change your motives and your attitudes is such an imperative skill for a human being, to be like, why am I doing what I'm doing right now? Like, can you stop yourself and say, why am I smoking weed right now? Why am I always rolling weed up this morning? Or something like habit, Saints addiction. I get real with it. I don't just sit here and go, let me justify my addictions to you. No, ma'am, no, sir. I wasn't trying to do that the other day either. Homegirl's like, you got to quit drinking. She keeps working job after job because she can't stop drinking. It's her job to send herself to the salt mine. And I was just like, that's just Egyptian of you. And it's Egyptian, yeah, because that's what all the Egyptians did. They went to work, came back, had some beer, and that was the vicious cycle. Move some heavy rocks, go back, come back, go back, come back. And it's like, that's your cycle. That's your motive. That's your motive operandi, bro. That's the way you want it to be, so that's the way it is. And that's why we have to have these conversations, because it's the way that we style it. You know, by the time you're all up in it, trying to win it, you're going to know why you were doing it. You know what I mean? Like, why did I get up this morning? Because I love getting up this morning. I get up this morning to show off on social media. Fuck all that. That wouldn't be enough motivation. That's not enough motivation. That's not enough motivated juice, bro. You can fucking smoke these to you're in the face, or you can try to make somebody jealous in their face. None of that is going to swim your canoe forward. That's not the juice I'm looking for, bro. This is the juice I'm looking for right here. This is the juice I'm looking for right here. Just lost my sandal, but this is the juice I'm looking for right here. The juice is worth the squeeze. That means if I put the energy in it, my knees, I get something back, if you please. That's the right energy. It is only going to come back if you have the right energy. And if you out there trying to get somebody else jealous of you, that's not the right energy. That ain't going to be sustainable. Sure, you could change your body, but you haven't changed your mindset. I told you about my friend Kimber. She fucking got the lap band surgery, but she didn't change her mentality. And guess what? that weight came back, and that's a motherfucker because you already got the lap band surgery, and then you get fat again, you overdrink it, you overweigh it, and guess what? There's no one that's going to stop you from yourself. I know, it sucks, bro, but, accountability is so much more powerful. Knowing your motivation and be like, why am I even fucking here? Do you ever just wake up and go, what am I doing here? No, probably not. You just go and assume the same spot, get in your same cubicle. That's your location, and that's what it's always going to be because that's what you chose it to be. We got helicopters going over me. Once again, there it is. So, your motives, right? That's so nice to be able to smell the grass in the sunshine. Fuck, man, I love my life. That is what it came down to. It didn't came down to bragging to you that I've been around the world and didn't come here to do backflips or get followers. All that shit's for the birds, bro. You think you're gonna die and go, I had 1 million followers and then just die? That ain't gonna be it either. Just like your girl Mary Kay, it's all about the golden rule. Treat others like you want to be treated, right? I feel bad sometimes when I was like, yo, I stepped homeboy out and kicked him out with this kid, man. That's not how you treat people, man. That helped you, Mark. And then I went, wait a minute, hold on a second, Saint, before you go beating yourself up. I would never go to his mom's house. That ain't never happening. There were too many people. I'm never going to his house. He's got a trailer, and he has no way of letting me kick it on his floor or pay me back for letting me sleep in his office because he doesn't have it. Not that that's a knock on him, just that's not what's available to him, and I didn't have enough available to him, so I shouldn't have offered it to him. That's what ends up happening. Give the shirt off my back, the first baby blue shirt I ever got, the Diction shirt, when I started this journey, going all the way down and copping and going to fucking down to what do you call them, factories in Thailand and making it happen, bro. That was my motive. Yup. Is part of it like, let's make someone jealous? Have you ever done that before? That's more of a girl trait where they do things to make someone else feel the way that they feel. I want to do things so I can feel the way that I want to feel, right? I don't want to do it to make someone else different. I do it so I'm different. Her in Florida, her boyfriend just got shot by the cops. She moved out there. She just got a job. And she goes, I'm not the same anymore, Mark. And I go, bitch, you're supposed to change. That's right. Let me repeat it again. Bitch, you're supposed to change. You're supposed to rise up. You're not supposed to stay. I'm not supposed to recognize you. God damn, look at everybody taking their kid to school day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Shit, boy. I just saw 30 cars in front of me. What's their motive? To get up there and beat you? To take their kids to school, right? To move that dream forward, to live their life in the way that they seem fit. And that's all it is. It's one of those things where I was like, I just want to see it fit. I just want to see it rise. I just want to be able to be here alive when it happens, man. That other guy, when I would raise up in Seven Hills 15, 20 years ago, and I was overweight and I was unhappy and I was throwing up my morning meals when I brushed up my teeth because I had overeaten, and then I threw up everything that I'd eaten, and then I'd sleep on a big old fucking empty stomach, and that was it, bro. I was your boy Saint, fucking up my life, trying to find what's right. By the time you're trying to snort the lines, by the time you're trying to fucking drink the bottle, by the time you're trying to find yourself at the bottom of this abyss, that's when you know it's time to quit. If it don't fit, it ought to quit. And that was it. I was just in my head on it. I literally went like, what is the motive? Why am I doing what I'm doing? And it turns out because I care. I care about what my life's going to end up like. Like I spent a lifetime of experimenting with this life and go, okay, if I really try hard, what would happen? What would happen if I don't just think about doing the websites, but I get them up and running? Politics on shirts, billionaire blunt, $1,000 Canagar. Motivated juice, baby. I'm sitting around my dreams. I'm wearing my Saint shades. I'm smoking my Saints Addiction blunts. I'm joining Weed Club. I got Motivated Juice up and going. I got affiliate codes with Broken Vapes. I got my Morning Sunshine and Hustle. And when I do these things, it brings me in alignment. That my body's even put together. Give me some of this Golden Sunshine real quick. That my body has even been put together. You know what I mean? Like that I can even stand here in the sunshine and touch my body and not my belly. And that I've been able to fast every day till 3 o'clock, not to impress you, but to control me, right? Like that's where it's at, brother. That's where it's at. Because you know what? Most of us walk around in this life assuming that everybody else gives so much fucks about what we're doing and no one gives a shit. They're so selfish, so on their own motives, they don't even notice you. And the statistics, just so you're aware, the statistics, I knew there was a hole somewhere. The statistics won't lie to you. Everyone that went into that room, I'll never forget it. We were in our psychology class and everyone thinks everyone else is looking at them. Yeah, you walk in a room, 85% of people think that everyone's looking at them. If 85% is looking at one person, right? What did happen to the other 15%? Someone must be wrong. It can't be everyone looking at you at the same time because everyone's obsessed about them every day. And you're over here worried about what they might think or what they might do or what they might say. Don't live your life that way. Watch a black woman. I think she said, if you're over 50 and you're like me, you're still healthy, she's like, stop living your life for somebody else, wondering what someone else is going to do. They're not going to bring you the joy from it. That's the tough part. That's the motherfucking tough part. You're over here worried about someone else that can't make you happy. Only you can make you happy. Only you can make yourself shine. And it starts inside. It starts with the morning waters, the morning sunshine, the morning exercise. It starts with my motivation, my motives, and my goals. It starts with early sunrises, bro. It starts with ignition. It starts with a W. And once you have that reason why, there's nothing that's going to stop you. If I put the children in front of a woman, all of a sudden they're motivated. If I put the money in front of the man, all of a sudden he's motivated. And if I put that shine inside you, like I got it inside me, you wouldn't even be having this conversation. You'd have your own YouTube, your own label, and your own brands and your own business, and you'd be smoking your own blunt. That'd be at billionaire blunt, 2 billionaire smoking. We wouldn't even be talking about it. But if you are watching this show, odds are you're probably not recording your own. Odds are you probably give a fuck about what people think about you. Look at that crow over there. You know? And odds are you're probably motivated by jealousy. That's a weird one to say, but yeah, everybody's watching. Why does it work so well on an MTV screen? The MTV Cribs. Jealous we don't have a home like that. The rap videos, jealous we don't got a girl like that and a car like that. And all of it, 30 more cars. The whole look at the rhythm of this cul-de-sac in the city. All the people that live in here have to get up before 8 a.m. to pay for these cars, bro. That's what you're looking at. All these cars are getting paid for by the hard work of Americans. But that's just what I see. You know, I see the energy, right? I can hear that bop, 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 bop diesel fucking engine trying to push its way through the hard work, bro. We've all been there. Yes, we have, pushing through, and it usually went through unless our motives weren't clear, right? If you are to lie properly with your assignment, go ahead, truck coming through, it won't go through for you. But my goal was to be a business owner. Let me just say that, because I knew that it would be my freedom, and that's all I wanted. That's why it's an anarchy. That's why it's peaceful resistance. That's why I persist to this day, because I knew the alternative. The alternative was to reach for some drugs, a line, a bottle, an excuse, truth be told. And then I wanted to take away all the excuses. You want to know about real motives? So that way I could get to the real success. Because there was something that I wouldn't be doing. I'd make it all the way up to Machu Picchu, but my websites wouldn't be up. Or I could travel the world with no money, but I'd have no savings. Or um, uh, I could sleep with somebody, but I wasn't married. There's these levels of enjoyment, levels of commitment to this game, and a lot of effort and energy putting into things. So it doesn't just happen. Families don't just fall from the trees, you know. Money doesn't grow on trees, right? And we need to rise up so we can grow like the trees that I'm smoking. That's your morning motivation. If you got anything out of this, you already know to like, share, and subscribe below. Right here. You already know. But most importantly, dude, peace and love. Let me touch this heart of mine. That's fucking, I'm alive and it's beating. And I've been on this balcony for 10 plus years doing the morning motivation. And it never ceases to amaze me that I can turn that desert into water. And soon it'll be water. I'll be traveling the world again in 30 days, just like that. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month, October 1st. And by November 1st, in 30-day countdown, your boy will be in Thailand, travel by Saints. That's what I'm talking about. Peace.